I'm flattered. Thank you very much. How's everybody doing? We ready for the information today? We ready to welcome our guests today? So just a quick introduction for those that do not know me. My name is Albert Cao. I'm the localization producer for Fate Grand Order. I'm the head of game team here at Aniplex of America. And welcome to the FGO 7th anniversary and Thai Moon Projects panel. And hello to everybody at home watching the stream. So I hope everybody's ready. And let's have fun today. This is like riding my eyes. Ow. Before I begin, just have a couple of house rules to go over. No photos, no pictures, no video, no audio recording of any kind. We will have people walking around, so please just be mindful of those rules. And before we begin, for FGO, we're proud of our animation, so let's take a look at the opening before we start.
手に入れるのが勝利なら手放すのは敗北でしょうか誰も傷つかない世界なんて綺麗事かもしれないそれでもまたかけてみない
Thank you, and I promise today we have a lot we want to share with you guys. I mean, I have like 44 double printed pages of script here, so. All right, so before we go into FGO, I do want to talk a bit about Thai Moon related projects. So first we have Witch on the Holy Night. So Witch on the Holy Night is currently available now on Steam, PlayStation 4, and Switch. So Witch on the Holy Night is set in the 1980s Japan and tells the story of a fan favorite Thai Moon character, Ayako. And players can experience the thrilling origin story of the much-beloved character penned by Kinoko Nasu, the famed creator of the Fate series. The original PC version has been remastered for the console and the Steam release. And in addition to the updated graphic, there will also be fully voiced dialogue, so everybody will be able to enjoy. And it's now available, so if you haven't picked it up, please pick it up. Next, we have some information from our friend and Koei Tecmo. So, as many of you already know, Aniplex have teamed up with Thai Moon and Koei Tecmo to bring the Holy Grail War to Edo period Japan and the Age of Samurai in Fate Samurai Remnant, an amazing action RPG that's available now for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Steam. Not only do you get to experience the intense battles between 7 pairs of master and servants throughout the game's waxing moon ritual storyline, but to top it off, not all 3 DLC packs are also available to play. The DLC packs introduce new characters characters to the story and many new mystery to solve. For those looking to give the game a try before you buy, the Fate Samurai Remnant does have a free demo that's available on all platforms. This is a Fate like you've never seen before, and we can't wait for you to try out the game. And next, of course, we have Tsukihime. Whoa. Tsukihime, the celebrated visual novel from Kinoko Nasu and Taimon, is born anew, and it just came out recently. Have you guys all tried it yet? Yeah. Like it? Love it? Yeah. I see we have here in the front, but we'll go into that later. So Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon, collects the two tales that make up the near side of the moon portion of the original Tsukihime Arcoi scenario, Moon Princess, and Seal scenario, Midnight Rainbow. Kinoko Nasu has painstakingly disassembled and rebuilt the story, updating the setting to 2010's Tokyo, expanding the narrative. This reimagined presentation will accelerate players with its hard-hitting tensions and realism. Featuring beautifully evolved visuals, animation, and music, Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon, presented a fresh take on Time Moon's genre-defining classic. Tsukihime is currently available now on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, and as a special treat, we have a special video from the voice of Arcade, Miss Ikumi Hasegawa. So let's take a look.
皆さんこんにちは。月姫アビースオブブルーグラスムーンでアルクエイドブルースタッドを演じています長谷川郁美です。先日英語版月姫も発売されまして、皆様にも楽しんでいただいているということで嬉しく思っております。私にとってはめちゃくちゃ大きい出来事で、このアルクエイド役が受かったっていう報告を受けた当時はもう全然オーディションとかも受からなくって、声優向いてないのかもっていうふうに考えていた時期でもあったので、こんな歴史あるタイトルが何者でもない私を選ぶわけないだろうと思って、正直戸惑いとか驚きの方が大きかった記憶がめちゃくちゃありますね。だから徐々に嬉しいってなっていった感じがありました。そんな私にとって転機となったすごく大事な作品である月姫がこうしてね、海外の皆様にも楽しんでいただけるっていうのは本当に夢のようだなと思っております。きっと待っていてくださった方も多いんじゃないかなと思うので、ぜひぜひ英語版のね、月姫皆さん堪能していただけたら嬉しいです。これからも月姫をよろしくお願いします。バイバーイ。
Thank you, Hasegawa-san, for the video. So, it's available now on PlayStation 4 and Switch, so if you have not played it, please pick it up and enjoy the story for yourself. Next, of course, we have Fate Stay Night. Finally. So, after 20 years, well, 20th anniversary, let's go! So, Fate Stay Night Remaster will be coming soon in 2024. It will be fully subtitled in English. And we currently have the new visual that was just announced recently. And I would like to show a little teaser video that we have shown before, but for those that might not have seen it, let me play the teaser video again. So here it is. Let's take a look.
To, あなたが私のマスターか。ね、シロ、答えは？
くぞ英雄王。武器の貯蔵は十分か。
So, Fate Stay Night Remaster will be coming soon in 2024 and it will be available for Nintendo Switch and Steam. So please look forward to it. Now, if anybody asks, where should I start in Fate? The obvious answer is here now. So we hope everybody look forward to it. And next, we'd like to move on to the segment where I invite a couple guests on stage. So, do everybody know who we have this time? Yeah, that was not a very confident yeah. But. All right, so we have three very special guests with us today. So without further ado, let's bring them out. The voice of all the Altria Pendragons. Ayako Kawasumi. And the voice of Arjuna and Emandantes, Nobunaga Shimazaki. And last but not least, the voice of Elisabeth, Báthory, and Astolfo, Rumi Okubo. So, please take a seat. And we have our translator, Monica. All right, so just before everybody started yelling random things throughout the panel, which will interrupt the flow, I'll give you 5 seconds right now. Go. All right, that's it. That's the 5 seconds. All right, you got it. You got it. So, welcome. So let's have each of our guests introduce yourself. Let's start with Kawasumi-san.
Okay. I ask of you, are you my masters? Are you enjoying FGO? Okay, tell me, who is your favorite servant? Tell me. Okay, I can hear Altria Pendragons. May I introduce myself? I am Ayako Kawasumi, the voice of so many Altrias. Ebony and Four. Let's have fun together.
I'm Nobunaga Shimazaki. Thank you. Do you like FGO? Do you like Type Moon? Yeah! Me too! Yeah! I love you, LA! Yeah! Thank you! 以上です。
はい、ありがとうございます。
まず、
じゃあ、はい、最後は大久保さん。
はい、あ、はいって言っちゃった。
Hello everyone, how are you all? Thank you. Do you like Elisabeth and Astolfo? Thank you. もう so happy. 改めましてエリザベートとアストルフを演じております、I'm Rumi 大久保Rumi と申します。よろしくお願いします。
Hello, everybody. I'm Rumi Okubo, and I voice Elisabeth, Báthory, and Astolfo. Let's have fun.
Thank you. Thank you to all the guests for coming all the way from Japan to join us here at Anime Expo. So we have a couple questions that we want to ask to get to know a little bit of our guests more. So my first question is for Shimazaki-san. I heard this is your first time here as a guest here at Anime Expo, and it's your first time in Los Angeles. So how has your experience in LA so far?
いやロサンゼルスに着いてからもうずっと美味しいご飯とお酒を食べて飲み続けて、いやワイン最高ね。いやなんかでここに来てから本当ずっと皆さんのなんか熱意を感じてて、ですれ違うたんびにそれこそ FGO のコスプレしてる人たちのこととかすごいジロジロ見ちゃって。ちょっとね、もしかしたら皆さん気づかないところで僕とすれ違って僕にジロジロ見られてる人いるかもしれません。
Well, ever since I've arrived in LA, I've been eating lots of good food and lots of drinks, and I've been just eating a whole bunch and drinking a lot. But and you know what? Wine is awesome, right? The wine here is awesome. But really, since I've arrived at AX and I've been walking around and I've seen so many people passionate and all the excitement here all throughout the entire con. And I've saw so many FGO cosplayers as well. And you know what? I've actually walked around and I was gawking at a lot of people. And you know what? Maybe without you guys knowing, I might have looked at you and looked at your cosplay. So, you never know. So anyways, I've been having so much fun.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Shimazaki-san. And next, for Okubo-san. Last time you came to LA was 2019. Whoa. That was a while ago. For this time here in LA, where did you go? Did you have seen any other places since last time?
ちなみになんですけど、前回2019年にいらして私と会ってる方っていらっしゃるんですか？
Well, let me ask you before I answer that. Last time when I was here in 2019, how many of you saw me then?
お久しぶりです。前回はディズニーランドに行きたかったんですけど、行けなかったので今回は行ってきました。
Last time I wanted to go to Disneyland, but I couldn't. So this time I did.
もうめちゃくちゃ楽しくて、ソアリンに乗って、カーズに乗って、ミニーマウスちゃんとキスしてきました。
It was super fun. I got to ride Soarin', and I went on the Cars ride, and I kissed some of the Minnie Mouse and the characters.
And next for Kawasumi-san. You have been with us in LA for so many times. Where did you go this time around for sightseeing? And out of all the places you visit in LA, is there a recommended place that you would like Shimazaki-san and Okubo-san to check out?
私多分6回目か7回目なんですけど。
I think this is the 6th or 7th time I've been here.
街を歩くのが好きで、昨日はパサデナに行ってきました。
And I love strolling through the city, and yesterday I went to Pasadena.
パサデナでカフェでご飯を食べて、アンティークマーケットで今しているこのアンティークのイヤリングを買ってきました。 ちょっと小さくて見えない。
So yesterday at Pasadena, I went to a cafe to eat a meal, and and then I visited an antique shop, an antique market, and these earrings that I'm wearing right now, I bought these at the antique shop.
本
Sorry, you might not be able to see it, but it's small. But I'm wearing them right now.
当に街がおしゃれでお買い物も楽しくって食べ物も美味しいので、2人にはぜひいろんな街で本当に素敵な風景を目に焼き付けてもらいたいです。
So the city, everything is so trendy and stylish, and I recommend both of you to, walk through and take a stroll along the city. Everything is great, everything is fun, and the food is delicious. So I recommend you just take a nice stroll to take in the sights.
ロデオドライブとか、あとハリウッドとか、観光地いろいろ前回は行かせてもらったので、他にもいろいろ見てみたいと思います。
I mean, Rodeo Drive is where I went last time too, and so all these other sightseeing places, I've kind of passed through them, but I obviously would like to try to see other places as well as you recommend.
今朝も、僕も今朝も、オムレツ出たじゃないですか。
This
目の
morning I
前
had
で
omelets. They actually made it in front of me.
ね、で美味しすぎて、とりあえずトッピングオールって全部出してね。
It looked so good and it was delicious, and I just said, "Hey, I want all of it in my omelet."
で皆さんちゃんとオムレツ1個食べて上品に食べ終わったんですけど、僕はおかわりしました。
I mean, the two of you probably ate one omelet, and like you should, but it was so good, I had seconds.
One more.
いやもう I love you LA!
Thank you. And Kawasumi-san, for this year marked the 20th anniversary for Face Day Night. Woo! Do you feel like there's anything different, let's say 20 years ago versus now? So the fans, the environment, yourself and your experience in the project overall. Would you like to share with the fans here about how is your experience with the project so far for the past 20 years?
20年前と今と比べて一番違うのは自分自身の、フェイトとアルトリアに対する、知識と愛情がもう比べ物にならないぐらい増えたことですね。
So I think the biggest thing that's different for me after 20 years is the biggest difference is myself with my relationship and my love with Fate and Altria. My knowledge and my love for both of them have increased.
And during your time, your involvement with the project, you probably have a long-lasting relationship with all the different casts, with all the different staff members that's involved in the project, with Face Day Night. How has your impression of the cast member changed during all this time?
キャスト同士は本当に最初からもうずっと同じメンバーで仲良しなんですけど、一番特別に思うのはやっぱりずっとそのルートが描かれてこなかった桜ルートヘブンズフィールをやることによって桜役の下谷典子ちゃんの桜への思いとか白への思いとかフェイトステイナイトに対する思いとかを一緒に聞けてずっと隣で過ごせたことは本当に大きな経験で素敵な思い出です。
Well, so the cast members obviously has been the same, and we've been friends. We get along, and we're friends throughout the whole time. What's special to me is that there's especially the Sakura route, which is the Heaven's Feel route. So when we did the recording for that, I was able to see up close and very close how Sakura's evolution, her growth, her feelings towards Shiro. It was hearing Noriko Shitaya-san's acting and her recording up close was very special to me. It was, it was something that was unbelievable, and it was a great experience for me seeing it up close. And I think that was a very special, memorable thing for me about Fate Stay Night throughout the 20 years.
Thank you. Next, I have a question for Shimazaki-san. I think this is something that a lot of people might want to know, but who is your favorite servant? I know that's a hard-hitting question. Everyone just, oh my God, is he going to ask that? Who's your favorite servant and why?
私はですねギルガメッシュですやっぱり年季が長いことそれこそ声優になる前のファンの時代からもう「ステイナイト」「ホローアトラクシア」もうギルガメッシュクールかっこいいし面白いし、でとても印象深いのがホローアトラクシアで、それこそ今でいうギルガメッシュネイキッド、全力モードのあれがね登場した時がもうかっこよすぎて、そうでホローのゲームで冬季のマップが見られるんですけど、ギルガメッシュが暴れた後のクリア後のマップみたいなのを見ることができて、マップでね完全にギルガメッシュが暴れたとこショートと化してるんですよ。円形の隕石が落ちたクレーターみたいになったりして、そういうとこでもなんかすごくかっけーってつえーって思ったりして、でもうこれ長いな、途中で訳してもらった方がいいかな、これねすごく長くなりそうなんだけど、まずホローアトラクシオでまずね、彼の個性とかもいっぱいいろいろ出てきて、慢心せずして何が王かっていう名言とかもね出てきたりして、そこからまずずっと夢中です。
So for the longest time, even before I became a voice actor, I've been a Gilgamesh fan, and especially for Halatrakia, Gilgamesh is just so cool. He is fun. He is so cool. He's strong. My first impression, the most memorable thing, or the impression that I got in Halatrakia, is that he is just so. All I can really say is when he goes all out, he is just so cool. He's so strong. He is so cool. That's all I can really say. And when you play the game, actually, or when you see there is a Fuyuki map. There's a map of Fuyuki in the game where after Gilgamesh goes on a rampage, you can see the remnants of that map, and you actually see a crater, a picture of a crater after the whole rampage. And I'm just like, whoa, he's so strong. So that's all I can really say, is that Gilgamesh is awesome, and he is, as king, he needs to, how can he be a king without being so boastful, and so the way he is, the way he acts is just, of course he is the king. He is the king.
あともっと古い話をすると、ステイナイトのアニメ映像で後ろ姿の私服ギルガメッシュっていうのがちょっと映るんですけど、当時最初に見た時の僕はこれ月姫の七夜じゃないとかってすっごい古い話なんですけど、そんなわけないんですけど、そう思ったりとかっていう時からもうずっとなんか月姫だとね、みんな好きですけど、やっぱ七夜がもうかっこよくて好きすぎたので、そうとかからなんかもうギルガメッシュにはまる動線が出来上がってて、で近年では FGO でそれこそ剣をキャスターのね、ギルガメッシュだったり、本当にいい王様をしているギルガメッシュとも姿を見ることもできたし、何よりアニメで藤丸律香役として本当にそのキャスターギルガメッシュと関わることができて、本当いい王様だなってゼロの時はいじめてましたけど、
いやでも森川さん続けてゼロの時はセイバーと戦う前の週のウェイバー君とのシーンは本当に最高です。そうなのになんで次の週に急に嫁になれって言うんだっていうその後最終話裸だしそうごめんなさい本当に Sorry
マネカ
All right, let's do this. All right, if you So let's go back to the Stay Night anime, actually. So there's a back scene in the Stay Night anime. We can see a glimpse of Gilgamesh wearing casual clothes, of civilian clothes. And when I initially saw that, I was like, oh, wait, is that Narya from Tsukihime? Ever since then, because I love Tsukihime as well, and I thought Narya was very cool, that's where my love for Gilgamesh, the path for me to love Gilgamesh started. And, you know, Castor Gilgamesh in FGO also, he makes an appearance in FGO as well, too. And Castor Gilgamesh is a great king. He is a wise and nice king, or great king. And as Ritsuka Fujimaru, who I voice in the anime version, I was so happy and I was so honored to be able to interact with that Castor Gil. And, you know, and that's where I was able to see the good king up front. And then Zero, let's go into Zero, because there's a scene in the anime where before Gilgamesh, and there's this interaction part where Saber interacts with Gilgamesh, but then the next time there's a waiver scene in the next week, in the next episode there was a waiver scene, and then that's an awesome scene. But it was, why would the next week's episode happen like that? And then if you haven't seen it yet. Anyways, and then the following week became even more an intense episode. So it was just a whole snowballing of excitement and awesomeness. And I think that's great.
でもあと最後に1個だけ補足で、
One last thing.
ゼロの最後のアニメの裸ギルガメッシュは確かにあれそうちょっと面白くなるんですけど、あれはちゃんと小説の方を見ると、泥に飲まれないことがどれだけすごいかっていう、皆さんご存知だと思いますけど、それ見てない方はあれアニメだと急に裸で面白いんだけど、
そうなんですよね。あれ
あれ飲まれてないのすごくかっこいいのよ。あれ
そうなんですよね。
かっこいいシーンなのあれ。
あれはアンリマユに飲まれ、もういやなんとか裸だけ残っただけでもすごいの。
すごいのよ。ね、王を染め上げたいのであればね、もう
泥に飲まれないんだよ。
ね、
あれいいシーンだね。本当にsorry。
以上。
以上。質問まだされてない。
All right. So at the end of Zero, if anybody hasn't is familiar with it, Gilgamesh, there's an interesting scene with Gilgamesh, and if anybody's read the original light novel for it, it's really cool that Gilgamesh actually doesn't he resists getting engulfed and by the mud, and yet he's getting naked, and so that's so cool, and that's the scene. It's just everything is just it's just the whole, he is a king, he resists everything, and that's so awesome too, because that's how strong and awesome he is of getting, and it's the king, he doesn't get engulfed. But in the anime, you see it's very interesting looking. So if anybody hasn't seen the anime, go see the ending of that episode, or of the final in the whole series.
I have a lot I want to say, but if I keep going, this will turn into a 3-hour panel, so let's stop right here. All I want to say is, I understand I love Gilgamesh so much.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We share the same love. I understand.
Stay.
Same. So, next I have one last question before I wrap up the segment. Okubo-san. So, Tron was released recently for the English version of FGO, and we know Astolfo was featured. What were your impression and thoughts on Tron when you went through it?
まずは、Me too. My favorite servant is Gilgamesh. But I love Charlemagne. ここからは日本語で。そうですね。トラオムは語ると多分5時間ぐらいかかっちゃうんですけど。もう大丈夫ですよ。1回。
Well, if I had the opportunity to talk about Tron all I want, it would be a 5-hour panel.
なんていいってThank you まずはローランとシャルルマーニュが
実装されたということが、アストルフォにとっては仕えている王様騎士であり、そして同僚であるということですごく嬉しかったっていうのが、一つですね。1個目。
So the first thing that's impressionable about Tron for me was that Roland and Charlemagne was implemented into that event, and Charlemagne is the king for Astolfo, which made me very happy about it.
で、そこもすごく好きなんですけど、ドン・キホーテがすごい、もうこれだけで分かる、本当にかっこよくて、多分プレイされた方は分かると思うんですけど、めちゃめちゃかっこいいシーンにかっこよく登場する我が王シャルルマーニョが最高だなっていう、あそこのシーンが一番大好きですね。
I'm sure everybody who has played it knows that there is also another character from that event, Don Quixote, who makes an appearance, and he is also very cool. And so if you've played it, you might be familiar with the scene that I'm talking about. There's a certain scene where Charlemagne, my king, makes his appearance, and that is very special to me. And it's a very cool scene, the way he makes his appearance, and that's very, very cool.
Thank you. あと、one more. Sorry. アストルフォもですけれども、ローランずっと脱ぐだけの人だと思ってたんですけど、めちゃめちゃかっこいいので、もしトロンもプレイしていない方がいたら、ローランのかっこよさに泣いてください。
So one more thing from me is that Roland, a lot of people may think that Roland is just a guy who just gets naked and strips. But not really. If you haven't played, or if you have played, he is a very super cool guy. And so again, if you haven't played it, or if you have, I want you to all go back to that part and see how Roland is super cool and cry for him for that. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy that part.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think next time, in addition to our panel, I think I need to schedule at least just a 3-hour seminar on just talking about Faye, or else we won't have time. And unfortunately, we're limited on time, so we'll move on to the next segment. I am just going to blast through everything before we can get to the really exciting stuff at the end. So, first, I am going to show you the 7th anniversary illustration created by Namie. What do our guests think about the illustration?
はい、これナイアガラの滝ですよね。
This is the Niagara Falls, a scene of Niagara Falls.
実はフェイトステイナイトのチーム4人でナイアガラフォール行ってるんですよ。なので
Actually, the Fate Stay Night team, the 4 of us actually went to Niagara Falls in the past.
だからなんかすごい馴染みもあるし、マシューの笑顔もいいし、フォー君も可愛いし、本当に毎年素敵なイラストですよね。
I mean, so it's very familiar to me, or at least it brings back a lot of memories for me. Nash's smile is very cute. Foe is also cute, and so everything about this illustration is great.
イラストレーターの浪江さんが、いつも素晴らしい仕事をしてくださるんですけど、もともとファンなんですよ。一ファンで。そうですよ。浪江さんもファンで、そういうなんかファンのイラストのやつとかで賞を取ったりとかで、もう気がついたら完全にクリエイターとしてチームとして参加してもらってっていうところが、なんか昔から続くタイプムーンドというか、
そうですね、
どんどん好きな人が集まってきてみんなで一緒に作ってどんどん面白くしていくっていうところがなんか改めて素敵だなって感じました。
So the illustrator actually for this illustration is done by Namie-san, and I hear that every year she does this illustration for an anniversary illustration every year, and I hear that she wasn't originally a fan, and she started doing illustrations, and she's won many contests for it, and I think that's great, and that's just definitely a Type Moon tradition where everybody collects and assembles to become a part of the creative team, and that's very, very Type Moon-like, and I think that's wonderful, and I think that's great, and that also applies for Namie-san and as our creator for this illustration. I think that's great.
アルバートが今着てるこの服、ネモと同じ服ですもんね。物販で着てらっしゃる方もいらっしゃって、あれ私もいただいたんで皆さんとお揃いになれます。
So as you see, Albert is wearing a hockey jersey that Nemo is wearing, the same one. And, I hear that it's available for merchandise for purchase, and I see it, and I wanted it, and I've asked, and I got it. And so now, and I see everybody out there, some of you wearing the same one, and so we all match.
Thank you. And speaking of merchandise information,
Thank you.
so this is all the merchandise that will be available at Aniplex of America booth. So please take a look, memorize it. If not, you can come down to our booth and check it out. We have a lot of figures. We have a lot of original apparel items. And so please come and check it out and pick one out for yourself. Speaking of merchandise, we have a couple of figure prototypes that will be on display at the Aniplex of America booth. So the Tsukihime Piso Blue Glass Moon Seal figure, is on pre-order right now. We have the we have the prototype being displayed at the booth. So please come check it out. And next. We have the special collaboration figure of Pekora Usada with Mash Kyrielite. This is also on display at the Aniplex of America booth. So more information will be coming soon. Please stay tuned in the future. Also, in addition, there are a lot of stuff that's going on at the booth. We have the FGO Experience Unlimited Blade Works. Have people tried it out yet? How do you guys feel about it? All of our guests have tried it out too. How do you feel about the experience?
Yeah, it's exciting. Yes.
すっごい嬉しかった。
I was so
俺
happy.
こういう結界使ってるって。
I'm using a reality marble.
でも一番好きなサーバント倒しちゃった。
But I defeated my favorite servant.
やつはね、ちゃんとやられても輝くんで。
そうですね。
You know what? Even if he's defeated, he shines.
音楽がエミヤのミュージックがすごくいいので、体験、ね、みんなができるわけじゃないかもしれないけど、はい、もしよかったらしてみてください。
And the Emiya music is playing in that experience too, and it was wonderful. And I hope everybody goes out and tries it out and experience it. I hope you all check it out if you haven't done so already.
All right, so more information, you can come by to the booth, and I'll be there and explain it to you personally. So please come down to the booth. Speaking of booth activities, Zoom, we have cosplay gathering at the booth. We had one yesterday with Shimazaki-san, KANOU-san, and Usagi-san here at the booth. We saw a lot of great cosplay. Today, later at 2:30 p.m., we also have another cosplay gathering, and this time Kawasumi-san, KANOU-san, and Usagi-san will be there as well. So please come by, show off your best cosplay, and we'll see you there. And that's all the information we have for the booth, so we're looking forward to see you there. Zoom, zoom. Next thing, let us get news. Now, Wait. Give it another 30 minutes for that. So, for the latest game news, as you see, there's an empty chair right here. There's only one person that can do that. So let's welcome KANOU-san.
YOSHIKI!
All right, KANOU-san, welcome. So a little introduction first.
Yeah, greetings everyone. Are you enjoying so far? Yeah, actually, I know what are you waiting for. But at first, let me introduce myself. I'm KANOU YOSHIKI, privileged to serve as the second section director of FGO. It brings me immense joy to engage with all of you.
KANOU-san, you also have been with us at Anime Expo numerous times. So how's the LA visit this time?
Yeah, actually, yesterday I went to Dodger Stadium. Yeah, with the president of our company, Yoshinori Ono. Yeah, he is also a famous person in Japan. Yeah, and I met Otani-san. Yeah, in stadium. Yeah, I was happy.
Now, KANOU-san, I know this time, as you have already mentioned, there are a lot of special announcements for the 7th.
Yes, a lot of.
A lot of. You guys are not ready. Oh, no. You have no idea. I can guarantee you guys are not ready. Clairvoyance. What clairvoyance? Anyway, so, KANOU-san, どうぞ.
Okay, all right. Ready to dive into the information, everyone? Starting off, I'd like to introduce the event we'll be holding this summer. It's time for this year's swimsuit event. This year's event will take you to the Arctic Circle.
Please tell us more.
Yeah, but I can't spill the beans yet about this event story. But I do have some more news for you. First, some of the male servants will be getting brand new Spiritron dresses. Take a look. Yes, as you've seen, 3 male servants will be getting new Spiritron dresses in this event. Coming up next, are you ready to meet new servants? Now, let me show you a few of the new servants who will be appearing in this event. Here they are.
手ひらを送りましょう。彼方でも確かにそこにあると。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。
頭が I feel like I heard that voice somewhere. あれレディアバロンあれ Whose voice is that? 川澄さんなんか聞いたことがあるような。
こんにちは、カルデアヌマスター。私はマーリンお兄ちゃんの妹であり、みんなの妹、レディアバロンお姉さんさ。
Thank you. ありがとうございます。Do you have more?
Okay, all right. to participate in this 2024's limited time swimsuit event, you just need to clear Singularity F. The event is scheduled for mid-July.
Looking forward to it. That's like soon.
Soon, yes. Okay, now let's dive into some of the most thrilling highlights of the 7th anniversary 10-part campaign. Get ready to be amazed by what's in store. Take a look. First, in the 7th anniversary special consecutive login bonus, by logging in for 7 consecutive days, you can earn valuable rewards. Plus, let me remind you that only 7th day, you you receive the salmon tickets. Okay, next. Many of you were pleased with the exclusive anniversary illustration craft essences, but available in the English version last year. So this year we are giving away another craft essence featuring a new illustration. It will be sent to the first time you log in during the campaign period, so be sure to get your copy. All right, continuing to the next slide, we'll also be offering the 7th anniversary special accrued login bonus this year. The rewards are listed here. By logging in 5 times during the campaign, you can earn a crystallized lore. Don't miss out on this exciting opportunity. Okay, next, please take a look at this. We are adding new extra missions. Each of these missions awards 10 Saint Quartz for a total of 120 Saint Quartz. Of course, if you've already fulfilled the mission requirements, you'll be eligible for the rewards automatically. Okay, next, we'll also be adding missions based on the number of servants you have raised to final ascension. These missions will each award 1 crystallized lore. Again, the rewards for missions you have already cleared can be claimed immediately. Okay, next, coming right up is the Servant Rank Up Quest Part 15, Special 7th Anniversary Edition. Get ready for an exciting reveal as we unveil these quests 2 at a time each day. Stay tuned to see which servant will have awesome new rank up quest added. Next. Next. Yeah, we have some exciting improvements to the battle system. First up is this change. The quick card first bonus that you receive when you choose a quick command card first during the command phase will be updated. In addition to increasing the critical star drop rate for all cards on that turn, the chance of a critical attack will be increased by an extra 20% for all 5 command cards in your hand. And that's not all. The number of critical stars awarded when you attack with a quick chain will be increased to 20. But wait, there's more. These aren't the only battle system improvements. Take a look at this. First, yes, first, we'll be introducing mighty chains. These are called when you choose one quick odds and buster card each. No matter what order you choose those command cards in, all 3 cards will have increased attack strength, increased NP gain, increased critical star drop rate, and an additional 20% chance for critical attack on that turn. Plus, if you choose one command card of each type from the same servant, it will become a mighty brave chain. All effects of the brave chain will also apply to the extra attack that turn.
There's a lot of information, but I want to save everything until the end, and then we'll ask everybody about how you feel about the announcement, because this is not it. So I think let's go to the next one real quick, and then at the end I'll ask everybody and ask all the guests about how you feel about the campaign. So let's go to the next announcement. KANOU-san, please.
Okay, next slide, please. That's right, we've got something special for you. We'll be giving out an FGO 7th anniversary 5-star craft essence ticket. Okay. Right. This ticket allows you to exchange it for one of 7 incredible craft essences. The choice is yours, and it's going to be a tough one. Okay, now, are you all set for my next announcement? Yeah. You all know by now what an anniversary means, right? Yeah, something exciting surprises. Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. The 7th anniversary guaranteed summon. Yeah, this year, it's an 11-time summon that guarantees you one limited time 5-star servant. Each of you can perform this summon once only for a cost of 15 paid saint coins. Okay, line up. Next slide, please. This year's guaranteed summon will be divided by class group, offering a total of 20 guaranteed summons to choose from.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup first, shall we? So, shall we go to the first lineup, Kano-san?
Okay, let's take a closer look at each summon's lineup, starting with sabers, archers, and lances. Okay. Following by riders through berserkers. And finally, the lineups featuring extra class servants. Plus, to commemorate the 7th anniversary, one forster or rare servant will also be guaranteed, with the possibility of being a limited time servant. Get ready to add some incredible servants to your roster.
That's you guys ready to decide which one you want to choose? No, I'm seeing like I'm seeing like. So for our guests, do you remember which one you chose when this took place in Japan? Or let's say if you have the opportunity to do it again, which one will you choose?
Yeah, I chose Berserker 2.
Oh, yeah.
I got swimwear Musashi.
Musashi.
Oh.
Me too. Berserker 2.
Me too. モルガンをホグ語にしたい。
I wanted to make Morgan 5 MP5.
All right, so we have a lot more, right?
Yeah,
Kano-san?
more. When you ascend servants, you'll now be rewarded with pure prisms and saint cores. Yeah. If you raise a servant to final ascension, you will receive a total of 3 pure prisms and 3 saint cores as rewards. And of course, this will apply to any servants that you have already ascended as well. If you were able to raise every available servant to final ascension, you would be rewarded with this. That's all for the 10-part campaign, but we're not done yet. We have even more in store to celebrate the 7th anniversary. Next, check out what else we have planned. We have lots more planned for the 7th anniversary that I can announce today, so please check out the in-game news for more details. Okay.
More?
More. I know
more,
that.
More. Okay. Well,
More. Yeah. I know that was a lot, but I still have more. Next, take a look at this. This year, we'll be holding a rotation of 7 pickup summons featuring 9 limited time servants. Yeah.
That's a good lineup.
Yeah, don't worry.
Musashi ga. Musashi ga.
Musashi.
But Kano-san,
Yeah.
it's the 7th anniversary.
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing something.
Okay.
We're missing something.
Don't worry. Yes.
We're
don't
missing
worry.
something.
I didn't forget. Drum roll, please. Get ready to meet not one, but two brand new servants. First up, let's unveil the first of these thrilling additions. Video, please.
指針無限氷地平彼方らせ2200の時を我ここに創上せんすなわちこれなるは不老不死の霊薬なり嘘ですけど
Yes. Yes, 3-star alter ego 主婦. Okay.
And
Yes, and now the next servant, 5-star.
oh,
Let's play. Yes, archetype Earth.
but this servant.
Atama ga.
My head, my head, my head.
Is there more you want to tell us about this servant?
Yes, for this servant, I've got another video lined up to show you. Let's dive right in and take a look.
And to celebrate this announcement, I actually have another comment video. Let's take a look.
皆さんこんにちは。つい先ほどぶりです。ただいま解禁されたフェイトグランドオーダーのアーキタイプアースの声も演じています。長谷川郁美です。この度は英語版フェイトグランドオーダー7周年おめでとうございます。こうしてフェイトグランドオーダーでも関わらせていただけてとっても嬉しいです。はい、このフェイトグランドオーダーではですね、アーキタイプアースという役柄を演じさせていただいているんですけれども、この役、実はね、第1段階、第2段階、第3段階と、ありまして、全く違う演じ方をさせていただいております。これがもしかしたらね、なんか演じるの 苦労したんじゃないかとか思われるかもしれないんですが、結構このアーキタイプアースっていうキャラクターの中で全く違うこう顔を出せるっていうのがすごくやっていて面白くて、めちゃくちゃ楽しんで演じさせていただきました。本当に天真爛漫だったり、なんかちょっとにじんだ可愛さみたいなのを見せる子がいたりとか、ちょっとね、姫らしさがあったりとか、本当いろんな楽しみ方ができると思うので、ぜひ皆さんね、堪能していただければ嬉しいなと思っております。はい、ということで、私もね、こうやって海外版でも、アーキタイプアースが実装されるっていうのはすごく嬉しいので、ぜひとも皆さんのね、カルデアに迎えていただいて、このアーキタイプアース、ぜひぜひ、楽しんでいただければ、愛していただければめちゃくちゃ嬉しいです。これからもフェイトグランドオーダーをよろしくお願いします。バイバーイ。
Thank you for the comment video, Hasegawa-san. So, Kano-san, would you like to tell us more about the pickup summon that will be happening?
Yes, they will be featured in the 7th anniversary archetype Earth Pickup Summon.
So please check the in-game news for more information. Also, speaking of archetype Earth, the prototype of the Vagrant Order Moon Cancer Archetype Earth figure will be on display at the Aniplex of America booth after this. So please come by, check it out. Pre-order is now available. Kano-san, I heard we actually have a little bit more information we want to share with everybody, yes?
Okay, to celebrate the 7th anniversary, we are rolling out limited master missions related to this new servant. Oh. Yeah.
So who is it going to be?
Yeah. Did you notice that 2 of the items in the table are hidden? Let's take a closer look. Here are the details. You can get the command code Nekoko Neko Light and the mystic code Soya High School uniform. Don't miss out on these special mission rewards. That concludes all the exciting details for the 7th anniversary campaign. The campaigns will be starting right after this panel ends!
But wait,
There's more. Yeah, I still have a few more things to announce. Check this out. The Fate Stay Night 20th anniversary celebration campaign is coming soon. Typically, this would mark the end of our game news segment. But today, I've got one final surprise up my sleeve.
really? We're going to show it? We're going to show it?
Yeah.
You sure we're going to show it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's roll the video. Yeah. We are bringing you Destiny of the Summon 1 year earlier than the Japanese server.
Typically, we are 2 years behind on contents like this, but
yes.
the Destiny Order Summon was just implemented last year in Japan, by the way. Kano-san, can you explain to us exactly what the
Okay.
Destiny Order Summon is?
Okay, first, please take a look at this slide. In Destiny Order Summon, you can spend 30 paint set coins to perform an 11-time summon that guarantees one servant out of 9 5-star servants that you choose yourself. 5-star servants currently available in English version are eligible. Albert, could you explain the details instead of me?
Yeah. So let's take a look at the Destiny Order Summon and what it actually is. So once you click the summon button, you'll be taken to a screen where you get to choose one servant that you want to summon for each class. Once you design the lineup, you can perform the summon. And once you perform the summon, you're guaranteed to get one of those that you have chosen in your lineup. Now, this is an 11-time summon. That means so one of them is guaranteed to be the 9 servant, one of the 9 servants you choose. And the other 10 summons, all servants will be summonable except for those distributed in events. So please check the in-game news for more detailed and important information about the summon.
Okay, again, Destiny Order Summon will be available only once per user for a cost of 30 paid set coins. As we showed you in the video just now, you can try your luck as soon as this panel ends. All right, guys, I've spilled all the beans about the 7th anniversary. but before we wrap up, let's take a sneak peek at some of the exciting in-game events we have lined up for you this year. Check them out on this slide. As you can see, you need to have cleared certain chapters in the main story to join on these events. If you are behind on the story, now's the perfect time to catch up. And not just events. Part 2, Chapter 7, Gold Sea of Trees. Now Mictlan is set to drop in December this year. Your journey across the Lost Belts is approaching towards its climax, and we want as many masters as possible to be ready to tackle the final chapter with us. You've still got time to push through the story and be ready to dive into Chapter 7 as soon as it's released. That's all.
And that's really all we have for the latest scan segment. Thank you, Kano-san, for all the new information. Next time, the panel will be in all English. Looking forward to it. But unfortunately, this is the end of the panel. That's a lot of information. I'm sure we're all very excited. We have a lot of graphic at the booth you can use as a catalyst for your luck. So, you know, I have a giant Tsukihime wall right there. You know what to do. Before we all leave, I would like have all our guests today to give one final words for our audience. So first, Kawasumi-san.
Thank you for coming today. 日本の7周年の時の盛り上がりを思い出しました。そしてさらにディスティニー召喚は本当に私たち去年体験してるので、それが今年2つ一緒に来ちゃうっていうのはもう本当にUS のマスターの人がちょっと羨ましいです。はい、そうですね、本当にいろんな情報あったと思うんですけど、日本でもちょっと言ったんですけど、7はフェイトにとって特別な数字なので、やっぱりそれにふさわしいお祭りアニバーサリーをマスターの皆さんにも楽しんでいただきたいです。今日はどうもありがとうございました。
Thank you, everybody, for coming. And I remember the 7th anniversary when we celebrated that in Japan, and I remember very clearly, and it was very exciting, as well as the Destiny Summon. I experienced it as well. We all probably did, we all did here. And so for the US Masters to be able to experience both of these at the same time, I'm a little jealous of you guys. There's a lot of information that was out here that KANOU-san introduced, but I hope you look forward to it. And the number 7 or 7th year, the number 7 is a very special number for Fate. So I hope everybody continues to enjoy the game, continues to enjoy Fate, and look forward for more to come. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, Shimazaki さん。
はい、本当に日本の7周年の盛り上がりを僕も思い出しまして、で日本で登壇しているステージに立っている僕たちにも本当に毎回秘密で、
はい、
ダーキタイプアースが発表された時は本当に僕にとっても特別な存在なので、呆然としてしまったのをなんかすごく思い出して、なんか皆さんも本当に一緒なんだなって盛り上がりを感じて本当に嬉しくなりました。
Well, 7th anniversary again. I was also there, and I just remembered the 7th anniversary things in Japan when that happened, and I remember the excitement that happened during the festivities in Japan. I was actually on stage for that, and even that, all the announcements that were made during that time was also kept as a secret to us on stage back then. And so when Archetype Earth was announced, I remember I was just standing there with my mouth agape. And I just remember the excitement that everybody, myself included, in the audience having. And to know that every one of you out there here today at this panel also shared the same excitement. I'm very happy to have shared that moment with you all again. And I'm so happy that we can all share this excitement. Thank you.
ただね、とはいえ皆さんちょっと予想はしてたと思うんですよ。だって今僕の一番目の前の席の一番目立つど真ん中のところにアーキタイプアースのコスプレした方いらっしゃるんだもん。
I just want to say, though, I feel like a lot of you kind of expected some of these announcements because literally right in front of me, I have an audience member out here cosplaying as Archetype Earth. So there was a little, I'm sure you had a little clairvoyance there.
だからこそ本当に皆さんが予想していなかった、はい、デスティニー召喚の、はい、実装っていうのはもう本当のサプライズで、皆さんも飛び跳ねて喜んでる人たちが席を立ってね、ジャンプジャンプみたいな人たちがたくさんいて、僕もすごく高まりましたし、いやでもこれやっちゃったから来年どうするんだろうって来年大丈夫かなって思うんですけど、きっと FGO チームなら来年もすごく素敵なサプライズとハッピーをもたらしてくれると思うので、皆さんどうかこれからも FGO を楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。今日はありがとうございました。
So even though you might have expected some of these announcements, I'm sure everybody was very surprised about the Destiny Summons, and it was a real surprise for all of you. And so when that announcement happened, I literally saw people jumping up and down from excitement from their seats. And I was just amazed, and I was very happy to see that, actually. So with all of that, and since it's a year early, KANOU-san, what are you going to do next year? What's going to happen next year? But yet, because of that, though, I'm sure the FGO team will have something in store, something exciting, and a lot of surprises for you in store next year, too. So I hope you all look forward to that. And please continue to support and enjoy FGO. Thank you all very much for coming to this panel today.
Thank you. Next, Okubo-san.
Yes. Everyone, thank you coming today. Thank you. 私も7周年の時にやっぱりアーキタイプアースの実装をもう目の当たりにしてやっぱりこう登壇していたので飛び跳ねることはちょっとさすがにできなかったんですけど気持ちとしてはもう浮いてました。
So I also remember the 7th anniversary excitement happening in Japan, and I was there too. And so when Archetype Earth was announced and implemented, as a guest, I couldn't literally jump up and down with excitement, but I was actually internally floating and and jumping up and down inside.
そして福袋、ディスティニーオーダー、そして概念レースをこれからたくさん選ばなきゃいけないことがあると思うんですけれども、一つはそれぞれ必ずもらえますので皆さんご安心ください。
So I'm sure everybody has a lot of choices that they have to make coming from the one from the guaranteed summons. You have Destiny summons and craft essences. You have a lot of choices that you have to make. But I guarantee you, you will definitely get one. I guarantee that. So.
Yay! KANOU-san, thank you! Thank you!
KANOU-san, you're so cool. Thank you.
前回にロサンゼルスに来た時も同じだったんですけれども日本と同じでこのアメリカのマスターの皆さんも同じ熱量で、フェイトを愛しているんだなって思うと本当に嬉しかったですしまたロサンゼルス行きたいと思います。その時はこの会場にまた遊びに来てください。本当に今日はありがとうございました。
The excitement level that I felt from today's panel was the same as I felt in Japan as well. And to know that everybody around the world is excited for this game, it makes me very happy to know and love to know that everybody is excited and loves this game. I had a great time today, and thank you. And I hope to see you guys next time, and hopefully in the same spot. And I hope to see you next time again. Thank you again.
All right, lastly, KANOU-san.
Okay. Thank you for coming and watching this panel. I'm glad to have met you all today. But I know what you've been waiting for. Finally, I'd like to thank everyone who participated in the 7th anniversary social media campaign. You smashed our total reaction goals, which means we'll be giving out 50 Saint codes. But to celebrate today's panel here at Anime Expo, we are adding 20 more Saint codes. That means we'll be giving you a total of 70 Saint codes. And finally, if you add the social media campaign rewards to all the rewards we just announced as part of the 7th anniversary, you can get up to 1,105 Saint codes! Thank you. Let's try salmon.
Thank you. And that really is the end of the panel. But before we go, we'd like to take a picture with everybody. Please stay in your seat. Please do not rush. Stay in your seat. But we'd like to take a picture with everybody. So let's have the guests turn around.
Put the house lights down.
Can we have the house light down for a bit so we can see everybody? Thank you. All right. Really, that is the end of the panel. So again, let's thank our guests, Kawasumi Ayako-san, Shimazaki Nobunaga-san, and Okubo Rumi-san, and KANOU-san. And that's it. Really, that's the end of the panel. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
こわばる心震える手は掴みたいものがあるそれだけさ夜の匂いに空に選んでも変わっていけるのは自分自身だけそれだけさ強くなれる理由を知った僕をしたって消せない夢も止まれない今も誰かのために